Novo negócio com mano recentemente solto. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Não posso, peço Deus que me perdoe, por isso mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, eu não trago amassado. Especialista eu não trago amassado. Tá na lista eu não trago amassado. No asfalto eu não trago amassado. Adrenalina é o que move o. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te encomenda, eu não trago amassado. Boa mesa de xadrez, o rei não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão, eu posso ir com a estratégia. Como segurança que segue vigia os meus passos na loja. Ele não importa, é igual a mim, foi. Rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, o poder atrai toda a sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa pra ter na mão aquela. Encosta. Vou querer minha cota, enquadrei um. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais encomenda, eu não trago amassado. Amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, eu não trago amassado.
Here. Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
I've got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not going to dance this time. We got to.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there in Bogdanovich. And it's Duren in at the center position.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. The 3 from MP. Drops in the tray.
That shot should give him some
Number 23.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now, here's Ivy. He had 25 points last game. Back to Cunningham. Rebounded by the Bucks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton. At the line for...
And that one falls for Middleton.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had 10 points in the win against Golden State. Passes it to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. And that one is good. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. And with his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Here's MP after the basket by Detroit. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defense decides to gamble off him when he cashes in.
Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call on foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here you can see that one pretty clear.
It's his first trip to the line.
Duren at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. For Milwaukee, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. NP from deep three-point land. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Cunningham passes to Duren. Over MP. Again, the miss by the Pistons. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Middleton kicks to MP. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And MP with the basket on the assist by Middleton.
Correct decision by Middleton. Moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Here's Ivy. Back to Cunningham. The second chance effort. And the rejection by MP. And he's able to get it back. Stewart against Antetokounmpo. Goes up again. And the dunk by Stewart.
Nice play by Stewart. The man wins with effort.
Bucks leading by 6. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. Hey, what'd you find out?
Kevin asked him what are some of your main concerns, and he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich who hit the three.
Coming at them time and time again. Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They get it again. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
MP outside. Three-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they're not afraid to let it fly. They're looking to extend their lead with the three ball here in the second quarter.
Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. And here's Stewart. Here's Ivy. He has 6. And a missed layup.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
MP fires from way outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pistons trail by 7. Bogdanovich wide open. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed all these threes. They're giving up really good on this run.
And, well, Detroit shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. None against Cunningham. Here's Ivy. No good again that time.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The three from MP. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. There is so much young talent in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. John Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Milwaukee. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. To Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rocket 6. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The three from MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's now 24 points for MP. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 16. Ivy passes to Duran. Stewart trying to get open. Second chance shot. Cunningham on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting like that, he has been decent here this quarter.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Bucks.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's back Connaughton in for Kendrick Nunn. And a different look here for the Pistons. Wiseman's checked in for Durant. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Bogdanovich. And Diallo subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Now, here's Thybulle. Pass to Bagley. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks to MP. Lets it go. Buries the jump shot. And that's 31 points for MP.
Now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Now, here's Ivy. Guarded by Holiday. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. 8 points for Jaden Ivey.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks taking a 19-point lead into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Kendrick Nunn out there at Holiday. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the bench. This is the group for Milwaukee right now. Pistons trailed by 19.
And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says it's only sharpened his focus.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about. They've given up a lot of three-pointers.
Now the pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Stewart against Antetokounmpo. Stewart passes to Durant. And the basket is good. And that's now 6 points here for Jalen Durant.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize it.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Pistons trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cunningham kicks to Diallo. And that one drops for him. Diallo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right?
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bagley is out there with James Wiseman and Diallo in at the three, the small forward. Here's Wiseman. The kick out to Cunningham. Bagley trying to free himself up. Detroit, no good that time either. Gano's with it. Wiseman picks him up. The three from MP. Wiseman with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 16-point game. To the middle. And finish off by Bagley.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defense protecting the rim. Closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
They have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
The three from MP. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Holiday against Cunningham. Passes it to Diallo. We talk about players. We talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
That's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
MP finds none. And here's MP for three. And another three from Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. MP's really making a difference here.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double. Whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I think that first intro is the one with the one. Water. Wet.
Oh my God,
1, 2, 3.
Ronnie.
Okay. He gon' need a first aid kit, ain't doing the waiting. Free just like the Masons. Giant what I am, a type on Titan. A beast in reality, something like liking. To your taking a liking. There's a cup of Jones, I talk about biting. Why they mosquito, they always be biting. Striking like lightning, my watch on Ben 10. Like vitamins with the non-rubbers army, and then it's the economy, cause it texted them properly. It said up here with the paper, it said I do origami, it said okay, wipe your nose, we cold, what we follow. The code, I'm an animal, you see silo. Horns on the top of the head, go. We told, just like starburst. Send a ghost, any friend, I'm on bro. None of that picky, I eat money the mo. Go, yo, put that on my go, yo, go, put that on my phone. I go crazy, I Steve-O. Keep the Dragon Ball Z, pick it low. Think I'm scared to get Geronimo. Wish it would like Pinocchio knows. We gon' like one of Barney toes. That's just how it goes. All of my opponents get from the head to the flow like a rubber band. We show resistance, set up in flight. Harry Potter or Peter Pan, we can sort of something like Daniel-san, call me senpai. Animated the world, but no. You outdid it, you're full wrinkly like a hang dry. So it's the hay-fo, I'm on the tron bike, like a skate bike. Golden light retriever, water like a Stevie. From the bottom, like crown on me like Nefertiti. Liddy like drip and drown in the city. I got my floaty daily. Go, yo, go, put that on go, yo, go, put that on my phone.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own event.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineup.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Hamidou Diallo is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot.
So smart with the ball in his hands. And Cunningham creating for himself that time.
A nice shot by MP.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. Fires the 3, and another 3 from Milwaukee.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Hey, Bright, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back, compete at the highest level. Coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Bud knows he's doing a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
And here's Diallo, following the 3 from MP. Pass to Duren. Diallo kicks to Ivy. Over Holiday. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Holiday, the pass to MP. Now, here's Ivy. Not a lot of room. Here's Duren. And the jumper from down low is good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
MP, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And the pass to Ivy. And here is Duren. Misses from close range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now Cunningham. After the miss 3 from MP. The shot by Ivy, no good. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Fires from deep. And MP with the basket on the assist by Allen. MP's got 12 points in the game. Pistons trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
They've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Great positioning on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Pat Connaughton is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's MP. Then there's Bobby Portis. Giannis in at the 3 slot. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, NC in the last matchup against against the Pistons had a huge game. He ended up with 43 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
6 to shoot. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by 9. And the three ball is good.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
MP fires from way outside. From the alley and then some. MP's got 21. Number 23.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bagley the pass to Diallo. Cunningham outside. Feeds it to Bagley. And the rejection by MP. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
12 straight points off the three-pointers. And the D 23 shell shot.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Duran. Cunningham up top. Defended by Nunn. Nunn against Cunningham. Clock at 4. Over Nunn. Offline from the high post. So as we conclude the first half, so far.